All right.
Dragon. Raider.
So the next step in the quest is almost ready. I intentionally, actually, I think this is ready. I intentionally removed one of the piers so um, that way all the defense platforms would have all of the weaponry put onto them. Also the storages. I think the dome. I don't know if the domes have weapons, but anyway, everything's all kitted out with weaponry. And also, I did it. I took the platform or this pier off also, so that way I could stream when this quest finishes and not miss any dialogue. So after this builds, the quest should advance, and all resources should already be there because I supplied the station before it, um, or I supplied it when I had everything attached to it. So it was already prepared to have that pier there. I just removed it way after the fact. So that's why all the resources are full. So in a few minutes, I suppose. Yeah, in about 8 minutes, the quest should update. You can see the progress I've made offline, or while I was not streaming or anything like that, uh, through the terraforming drones. I'm still doing tectonic scaffolding. Doesn't feel like I've made a ton of progress, but I have enough Computronic substrate to complete this one. But the silicon carbide and the metallic microlettuce is a ways off still, especially the microlettuce. Hmm. Advanced composites, antimatter converters, whole parts, scanning arrays. Scanning arrays is the most surprising one there. It says it's most costly, but then it gives me a resource rebate on energy. Do any of these require energy cells? Oh, I guess they do. So that could be, well, getting lots and lots of energy cells is not very hard. So I'm not really worried about energy cell consumption, even a staggering amount of energy cells. This would be a really good one, I think. So that would cut down on a lot of micro lattice. This thing combined with this. Overall 30%, or no, minerals, refined goods, and high-tech goods and ship technology. So they're separate bonuses. This one, so that would be a 30% rebate. Whole part smart chips. Huh? So I think my progression through this terraforming would be first to get this done so that the Quake event goes away or becomes a non-issue. And then I don't know. This doesn't seem to be that big of a deal, so I don't know if I really want to make all these resources here just yet. I don't know if microlettuce counts as a high-tech good or not. So I have to look at the encyclopedia. Because if it does count as a high-tech good, I want to do this, because even 20% should be massive on millions of microlattice and carbide. Even in the substrate, those numbers are large enough that a small percentage should affect them greatly. And then some of these projects do cost a lot of raw minerals like ice and methane, refined goods. What's the difference between refined goods and uh, high-tech goods? Yeah, like importing that much ice would be. I guess it wouldn't be that hard with all the miners I have, but still, that's quite a bit. Mm. This lowers atmospheric pressure. Hmm. And then increases it. And then this does primary effects, methane goes up. The description on this one versus the actual effect seems out of sorts. So I don't know what this one does. This is not a lot of these resources to do this one too. So this might be like the best option here. Especially after the one I'm doing right now. Medical supplies and methane. I think I could do this one pretty quickly too. I need to increase liquid storage and medical supply storage. So this needs fertilized soil in order to get this one done. This is one of the primary objectives. Drone components. Interesting. And it takes wheat, which I'm already producing, so I need to increase wheat storage as well. And then increase how many wheat makers I make or have. Hmm. I wonder if the benefits of this will get better for me if I do more. And then that much housing will be interesting. Need Claytronics. Oh, but actually, that's not a lot of resources there. Hmm. So basically 2 cycles of arcology and that should cover that. Because the rest of the options don't provide a lot of housing. And they want the winter sports resort. So the atmospheric pressure has to be in the green. Need all the oxygen. Temperature is fine where it is. Then the housing will be done by the other housing, so. So I think I'll have to do the forestry. I think I'll have to do forestation, or forestation. Or, yeah, forestation, sorry, forestation, whatever. So lots of medical supplies, methane, that's not difficult. I like the idea of tailored microbes too. And I don't understand what the side effect is. Plus the success chance is low. Hmm. Oh, I'll need to do this one again. Or as well, I mean. So you have lots of energy cells. So maybe this antimatter power plant will be a good idea. This is not a lot of resources either. I believe I already meet the superfluid requirement. The scanning arrays will be a little annoying. Whole parts I'm already working on. There's quite a bit to think about. Anyway, next stage of the quest should trigger.
The palace foundation is nearly complete. You'd better get a defense ready.
I've already put a defense on that station, and it should very easily handle any attacks against that station. I forgot to put well, that's too bad. I forgot to put repair drones on it. Oh well. I don't think I need to make it that any more defended than it already is. It's already got more than enough disc defense platforms to handle any attackers. You'd have to come at this with a huge force of destroyers to deal with this. Although, now that I say that, the um the destroyers or a couple of destroyers might be able to hit it pretty hard because it's just plasma turrets and not plasma turrets. It's just pulse turrets and not plasma. No plasma at all on the station. So maybe a destroyer would be devastating against this, but the sheer amount of firepower that these disc defense platforms can put out, plus the storages, is actually insane. Okay. I will park this Discoverer Vanguard there, because that's sole purpose is to steal ships with. And I will move this patrol area down next to the station here. And I will shrink its patrol size to just cover the station. And I just started the game, so it shouldn't get too framey here. Oh, my ship made it back. Well, let's check on ventures. Why not? Nice success. We'll probably cap out coalition supplies here pretty soon if we keep doing that overnight. And it succeeds. The highest success chance that this can actually have is 76. It looks like.
Entering system. Second contact.
Like you could see where it totally caps out at 10% and then I can't get any more from that. Or not even 10%, it caps out at 9.6.
Entering system. True sight.
Like, really? That's annoying.
Entering system. Holy vision.
I ordered my Astra to go get more laser towers so it can continue on being sent out. I'll need to look at the pilot too. Well, the pilot's still kind of bad. Morale's up a little bit, so it'll be a little bit of a struggle to try to capture it if people want that.
Entering system. Pontifex's claim.
Shouldn't be that bad though.
Entering system. Highest mists.
There we are. What else do I have to do in this game besides hurt for pirates? A small police asp decided to pull over a carrier for inspection. Yeah, like, you better be careful around that carrier, police asp. That thing will rip you apart in a second. Like, don't even play around. Like, you shouldn't have even tried that. Not without a large force backing you up. Guess I'll take a look around to see if I can't see another Astrid that's not mine to try and steal. Oh, the Curbs are actually fighting over here. Nice. So here, ooh, this station's ready to produce more ships because I have restricted everyone. So I will enable this wharf to now produce ships for everybody who wants one. Well, within those allowed factions, I should say. So no pirates. I've disallowed the free families because they were causing problems. And the Patriarchy, they were also causing problems with the amount of Antigon Argon fighters that were being produced. Oh. Hmm. You know what? Instead of patrolling, how about you just dock? Don't tell me you're stuck inside the sacred geometry. Oh yeah, you're stuck. Very easy to fix though.
Entering system. Getsufune.
Now the Dragon Raider should be docked, or well, actually, if it's docked, I should just teleport back. I do want to see the attack happen with my own eyes. It should be a pretty fun spectacle.
Entering system. Ice mists.
And hopefully, if I do this right, I will be able to get an external view just being on the station. I built that. That structure's huge. It's really cool when I go look around on a station and just get the sense of scale of how big all the ships are. That's pretty cool. Ah, yes, I can manipulate the camera of the station, so we should get a good view of the imminent attack. Should be a good little spaceship battle to watch. And on just the overkill of these disc defense platforms, because there's 2 additional ones on each, right before the piers, basically. So right against the piers, right against there, like, this station is so symmetrical. It just, really looks good, and it's in the shape of a triangle. So I mean, what Paranid wouldn't want their headquarters to be located on this thing? It just, excellent station design, if I do say so myself. You know, all those disc defense platforms, plus the storages should have laser turrets, or not laser turrets, but weapons on them as well. Or is it the domes that do? Hmm, Family crit, huh? One destroyer, or one Moira destroyed. That's to be expected in that defense fleet. It appears I left things in the build storage. Interesting. Actually, no, there's a ship coming in to trade with the build storage. Oh, no, it's a build build ship. Never mind. Interesting. And there also are 3 disc defense platforms in the very center of the space station as well. So there are no hiding spots that a ship could sneak in and try to shoot the station at. It's a good looking station. Before the attack commences, let's just see how bad this is getting out here. I think it said family crit, right? Looks like the K that was doing damage out here got destroyed. 20 seconds. Well, I think my Astrid made it. So I'll get a save game in here before the attack happens. Not that it really matters, but well. There we go.
Here they come. We must be facing a whole coalition of saboteurs and dissidents.
Just medium-sized ships? Hmm. If you don't have a destroyer, you're not gonna live very long against this station. I think that's a railgun firing. One railgun's not gonna do much against a large shield.
Reinforcements arriving. You are free to engage. Huzzah!
Huzzah. Need some like Halo music actually to be played during this. I think that would really go well with the aesthetic of the Paranid. They kind of look like the Covenant. So I think some Halo music would work out pretty well. But I like my YouTube channel not getting copyright struck for music, so unfortunately no music during this fight. Oh wow, let's see here. There are two bolters, two plasma, and two lasers? How did they manage to fit all that on that ship? Only has 5 forward firemen. Well, the turrets, I guess. Oops. How's that ship not dead? I don't know if I can extend the camera out that far. Well, my station design was successful, it looks like. No enemies on the radar. Oh wait, no, there's still one.
Watch out! There are more of them!
Ooh, destroyer this time.
Hello. Greetings.
2 destroyers. I'm real curious to see how this will turn out. It'll take an impressive amount of firepower to destroy the station still. But maybe they'll outrange the turrets. That could be bad. I'll have to see what I can do. I'm kind of locked in because I made a save right before this, so I don't think I can scramble even the Earl King over here fast enough. Well, I might be able to. What was that? Is that thing just all railguns? Oh, what was that? Those are railguns. Such a weird loadout on that Sentinel. Railguns, a beam turret, plasma turret. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's an allied destroyer. So where's the enemy destroyers? So far, nothing really dangerous has been able to even approach the station. Like all the small medium craft are getting decimated after like one or two shots, so they're not really a big threat. And they're not the railguns by themselves, just four shots from a railgun, just the large shield will shrug it off before the railguns have chances or a chance to cool down and fire again. To make railguns really effective, you need like 40 or 50 like little ships, all with railguns. And then they need to be constantly cycling in order to deal damage. Oh, there's the enemy destroyer. Ugh, what an awful paint job on that. Looks like the AI sneezed on it and then called it a paint job. Yeah, one shot off on the station, And it missed. How do you miss a station? It's a mobile. So that one is missing a large turret. These are very poorly equipped rebellion, insurgency. This is clearly not the Duke's Buccaneers doing this. And that's a regular Odyssey versus two Odyssey E's. They're basically the same ship, though. One of the guns, one of the main turrets on this Odyssey E is down. I can get it in camera here. Ah, there's the reason why, too. There's a second destroyer. I wonder if they'll make the mistake of getting too close. Or they'll just get destroyed. It really does not like that pew.
That's the last of them. Looks like the construction site is safe for now. I'll notify you once things have cooled down a little.
Cool. I do believe what I'm hearing right now is secondary explosions of all the missiles being destroyed. Well, let's take a peek at the station itself. How much damage did it sustain? 3% damage on the station itself, so not that bad. And a massive Paranid fleet showed up to defend, which makes sense. No HOP ships. Oh, there's one HOP ship. Okay. I actually have relations high enough with the HOP to see their orders, but not the GOP. Or wait, no. I can see this one's orders, but I can't see any others. What is going on? Okay, we got a few emails to look through. Promotion ceremony, creature of merit. That would be the Realm of the Trinity, the brand new faction that has become of this. Foundations of an Empire, from Del Basta. Hey there, great architect. And what a wonderful station you built for the new pyramid government. So far, it seems like this new realm of the Trinity is not only able, has only been able to take over a single sector, but the effects of that holy consolation. Yeah, consolation. Yep. Can be felt across Pyranid space. The God Realm of the Pyranid and the Holy Order of the Pontifex have finally opened proper diplomatic channels and are freely allowing trade between their subjects. So, them allowing trade between the GOP and the HOP would it would be terrible for me if I was making any money off of them, but I didn't plan on making any money off of them from the get-go, so Oh, and then I got a live stream access for the Realm of the Trinity. Cool. Plus 15. Interestingly, a Pyranid police license is available. Alright. Did The GOP had a police license, and so did the HOP. Odd. Well, let's go see the faction representative. See what they can give me.
Hello. Greetings.
Hey, nice outfit, dude. And you're not wearing a helmet.
Stars guide your way.
Nothing new there. I need higher faction rep before I can buy build modules. Funny. Doesn't look like they offer anything unique or shiny here in the way of station modules, which makes sense, I guess. I heard you did buy the one unique thing. So Zeus Sentinel versus Vanguard. Interesting. And then a Zeus E. But I think these are just regular ships. So nothing I really want there. They offer both Sentinel and Vanguard, I should say, so that's something. You'd have to bounce between both faction representatives of the GOP and HOP to get Sentinel and Vanguard variants. But now you can just buy them all at one place if you like the looks of their ships. And they offer all types of what you call it. They offer all blueprints for all ships for the Paranid. One-stop shop for the Paranid, basically. Nothing unique there either, which is kind of sad. I would like a unique ship out of this, but you have to go the other story route to get blueprints for the Duke's Buccaneers ships, the Prometheus. So if you're out there, Captain Collins, watching this video, I really can't buy that ship. And the thumbnail on my very first video in this playthrough was completely 100% correct for me. Thanks for the comment, though. Wow, nothing unique at all. That's a little disappointing.
Stars guide your way.
Considering how much money and effort it costs to dump into doing these mission quests, you'd think that you'd get something unique out of it. You got a fancy armor suit on. A 3-star Marine.
Greetings.
You want 2 million to be hired on. Nope.
Safe journey.
Not paying a single individual $2 million just so they can die immediately when they go raid it or board a ship. No, thank you. Alright, let's go back to my original position over in Argon Prime. Just because being out there in Argon Prime, specifically over here out in the middle of nowhere, gives me good FPS. And I think that the quest is, or well, all quests are triggered, or one of the trigger points I should say is for being undocked anyway.
Can I help?
So none of the quest states advance if they're waiting on an undock order. Wait, the next stage of the plan. I already kind of know what the next stage of the plan is. So I will need a station for the next part of the plan. Right next to this station, conveniently. Or for the most convenience, I should say.
Entering system. Pontifex's claim. Entering
And if I can get it right
system.
next to the highway
Holy
too, that
vision.
would be great. It'll be fine though. This station doesn't have to be anything fancy or special.
Entering system. True sight.
I'm actually not going to put down a regular dock because I actually want to use this dock.
Entering system. Second contact.
And then I will surround this dock with cross sections. That way I can build up and
Entering
down
system.
as well as left and
Argon
right
Prime.
if I need to, which I think I will. And then I will put a... Well, actually, I'll wait to put the pier on it till I see which direction the build storage is. Although if I build it symmetrically, it won't. Let's really make this station kind of an abomination of everything. Of Argon and Split. That should be highly offensive to the Paranids, which will be funny. And that should, when all the structures on this build, that should tell me where the build storage is and what orientation the buildings are. And then I can plan where my pier should be. I want the pier facing this station. And I suppose a pier facing this way wouldn't be too bad either. Because then a ship can come in, dock, and then leave, and then I can still transfer between these stations. Yeah, that should do it for now. So I guess I'll just goof around for a bit and find something interesting to do while I wait for quests to advance. What did I lose here? Looks like I lost an Arcane G. To be expected. All the more eras are good though. This might be a little trickier to figure out. 27 blast mortars. 9 memes. No, 11 memes. 28 blast mortar. 15 Irukandjis. So that's 47 blast mortars, so plenty to keep defending that area. And this fleet's doing fine too. Yeah, everything's doing great. Now that I've seen how impressive the bolt repeaters are, actually, I'm going to switch out the space shotguns for bolt repeaters on this. Because the bolt repeaters are actually pretty good. I think they're actually a bit better than the space shotguns. I will give the Discoverer Vanguard the follow ship until further notice order on my Dragon Reader, because I intend to hopefully find an asteroid today sometime and capture it. And actually capture it, hopefully. Well, if it only has 4,000 hull, it probably won't be capturable. But I'd like to try. It's funny that the faction called Usura Cappers doesn't send out the Usurers. And the Talati are putting up quite a fight. Quite the resistance against the Xenon. And so is this system. They're putting up one heck of a fight. Which is what I want them to do, so excellent. Because then all those ships get blown up and then they buy more from me. Wow. There's where all the rattlesnakes I made for him went. Like all of them. Impressive. Still funny that their flagship got destroyed. I'm actually confident enough in the curbs to actually start fighting off the Xenon. I'm kind of tempted to throw out another processing station out here. And that should get the curbs up and rolling. Actually, how is that processing station? I did throw a large build onto it. Just missing whole parts. Don't I have trade ships assigned to this? I'll have to take a look. Wait, isn't this making whole parts anyway? Ah, the whole parts are out. I'll have to manually supply that with whole parts, or what are the trade ships doing? Silicon wafers, what? Why are you buying silicon wafers? It looks like I've messed up the logistics screen. Sorry. Hmm. Okay, that's already on restrict all. Actually, back. I'm going to change this to restrict my faction so that my ships will stop trading for energy cells. I need those ships supplying the station with stuff it needs, I guess. Or more important needs, I should say. Hmm. Oh, interesting. Why is one ship buying silicon wafers? I don't want the ship doing that. Oh, what was this I clicked on? Antimatter cells? I make enough refined metals. Why do you keep closing without me clicking? I make more than enough spices, so restrict all buying. Same with this. I still make a profit if my own ships are buying whole parts, I believe. Well, I got the buy amount set to 0, so might as well just change that to restrict all and then re-enable that box to get rid of an arrow. Hmm. I make enough to cover the deficit there. Same here. Yeah. I've manually made buy offers for these just so I could restrict my own trade ships. Or any trade ships coming in to sell these things to me. Actually, buying medical supplies seems like a good idea for now. Till the medical supply makers get up and going. No buy offer for other components, because I make them. Same for field coils. Their components. Wow, actually advanced electronic storage is low. Should not be that low. Should be making lots of advanced electronics. This is what the galaxy's the shortest on, is advanced electronics. That should do it for this station. Should be fine. I will save this station. Let's call it Yeah, that should handle it. I might be able to switch out some of these boas to um, trade for Commander's build storage. In fact, I will do that. You have stuff, you have stuff, you don't. You have orders to get stuff. What are you getting? Graphene. Why are you buying graphene? Oh, you're buying it from my station to sell to another station. That's fine. Also doing fine. Yeah, okay. So I still need trade ships assigned to the station to sell my goods. Well, one trade ship should be fine to get this station building. I'll have to come take a look at that periodically. All my trade ship boats got killed by the tide, it looks like. So this money printing station doesn't have enough trade ships to actually print any money. Well, I guess I'll have to look at the screen. Chipier is not building anything. Well, I mean, building any more production modules. Mostly because I don't think it needs any right now. 100% workforce efficiency, love to see it. Probably could use more medical supplies on that. How many plankton makers do we have? Plenty. I'll make more plankton makers and medical supplies, because this station will eventually need some. Oh, looks like I already did do that. And I thought I had that perfectly aligned. I guess I didn't. Should be fine though. The real question is where do I put plankton? Hmm, I don't particularly care if it's upside down or right side up. Just build one there, build 2 medical supplies. Why does the game insist on turning it the wrong direction? Oh, I have a phone call. I have to go. Or, well, I have to mute my mic at least. Okay, there we go. This is kind of tedious to build this like this, but it is what it is, I suppose. Good enough. That should cover any medical supplies need for the station for now. Full on whole parts. Am I still selling ships? I am. Or I'm allowing it to sell ships, but it doesn't look like I've made a sale of a ship in a while. When was the last ship sale? Hmm. The Argon bought a destroyer behemoth, and the Curbs bought another rattlesnake, and it got destroyed. So they should be still buying. I wonder if I'm just low on materials. I'll have to see. Wonder what materials I'm low on to make ships. I'm not. So the Curbs just don't want to buy another one. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I want to get another Barbarossa or two out to trade for the Avarice station. This Barbarossa shouldn't run into any trouble, so I'm not really going to go out of my way to make it any crazier than just what the shipyard will make it. I did forget to put cargo drones on the last Barbarossa, so that's pretty important for large ships. Put cargo drones on it, or else some of the stations or build storages that it could sell to will be unavailable because they won't have enough. Cargo drones themselves. Can I get 2 Barbarossas? I can. Alright. I'm gonna stop putting, oh, another boa died. I wonder what happened. I will be right back.
instant.
Alright, and I'm back. They're salvaging the boa that got destroyed in the Avarice system. Alright, you guys are heartless. Oh well. Looks like the Barbarossa has enough shields to... Oh yeah. The tide only takes about half of that shield away. Or maybe it's 2/3 of that shield when it blows up. Yeah, the boas just don't have enough overall total hit points to deal with the tide. Looks like none of the ships are getting out in time. Tide break must be fed up. How's the crew on the asteroid? Are we good enough to change them out yet? Nope, still pretty terrible. Away they go. And actually, with that save, I should... Seems how there's nothing interesting going on, I don't really plan on doing a whole lot because the Xenon are contained, so there's not going to be any really interesting content for now. I think I will cut the video here in the stream, and I will make progress on the quests and terraforming, and then I will continue on when I have something interesting to stream. Because right now it's just mostly just propping up my economy and getting it functioning. Well, I mean, it is functioning. I'm selling a ton of ships. I should probably check that. one little check before I go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definite. Look at that straight up spike of just sold chips. Let's see if I can just encapsulate that spike of money coming in. 50 million. And then it's plateauing because the station ran out of whole parts, I'd imagine. Yep. So I will beef up this station a bit more, which is kind of insane. I'll get the uh, terraforming station even more. I'll put more buildings on it and get that terraforming going. So that way there's a couple of objectives to look forward to in the next video. I'm not going to do this yet because I actually particularly like where the Xenon are in this, they're kind of boxed in here. And they are supplying me with lots of mod parts, and I like to mod my ships a lot. But maybe the Terran Intervention Corps will do that quest for me, eventually. Would be funny. Because the Argon come in here and fight the Xenon as well. Thanks to this defense platform they built claiming Haktiva's Choice 1. They'll eventually just dive in. So, I guess we'll have to see what happens in that regard as well. Because these blockade stations are holding strong and keeping the Xenon out of these systems. And then my carriers are also holding the gates over here to this Xenon sector, so no more disrupting the Patriarchy. The Patriarchy should recover and stabilize. Well, they are pretty stable thanks to my processing station anyway. I should build more trade ships for this station as well. But the Patriarchy should be stable. The Curbs should eventually stabilize. Or if not, they'll keep buying ships from me, which I'm okay with. They owe me quite a bit of money. So the Curbs should stabilize. The FRF should stabilize. And then once they can actually hold the sector without the Xenon coming in and wiping them out, I'll probably put another processing station in here and then really stabilize them. And that'll be that'll basically be no major factions have been wiped out. So that'll be nice. Yeah, no major factions wiped out. Still have everybody available in the game. The Borons are kind of just chilling. They don't really do anything. Besides eat my FPS, I guess. I have nothing left to do with the Borons except for their terraforming, I'd imagine. Let's see here. Black Hole Sun, very hard. Ocean of Fantasy, there we go. So I have the Pheromone Art Academy is like one of the last blueprints that I really want. That'll help out that's a what you call it, a worker welfare building, I want to say. But that's also a very hard, so I've yet to finish very hard yet, so we'll see how hard or just how much resources this is. I heard it was a massive amount of resources and undertaking to get this one up and going. So maybe I'll crank out a medium, or not medium, I'll crank out these hard ones that are, well, that one should be ridiculous as well, it looks like. So I don't know why that one's less hard. This one has an extra step. Neutralizing toxicity, and then the same as the other ship, except for more extra steps. This one looks like the easiest, but yeah, I'll try to crank out that one and see what that does. An art college. And that looks like a unique building too. We'll see if that will give me a unique station building or if it is just a planet thing. Same with this, if that's an actual station building or not. Probably not a station building now that I think about it. Luxury housing. And build like one luxury house. That's a billion housing. Wait a second. I'm not building a billion luxury houses. Or a building pop worth of luxury houses. No. I'll build one luxury housing and then the rest can be archaeology or something. Oh wow, this is basically the same as the previous. So all the terraforming is effectively the same, aside from this one. So I guess I'll put out a couple videos. They'll probably be short videos on each step of terraforming for at least this first one, and we'll get some unique dialogue out of that. And then I'll stream the rest of them when they have unique dialogue as well. But I don't know if that'll make it to YouTube or not, depending on if they have unique dialogue or not. I'll have to see. Other than that, I'll do some achievement hunting, I suppose. I don't have very many achievements left to get on this game, so I'll hunt down the rest of those achievements while I'm basically just sitting and waiting. And maybe I'll put out a couple of guides as I think of things to make videos on, and we'll see what happens with the rest of the playthrough. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like if you liked it, leave a comment if you got a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.